Well, here we go again. The President of the United States, Mr. Barack Obama, is endorsing same-sex marriage again. That's totally ridiculous. There's no such thing as same-sex marriages. It's against all the Bible teachings that we ever had. I don't know why they're coming out and said it's okay that people living in sin should have equal rights to people that do not do any sinning. It's not normal what they're doing. And they want equal rights to the normal people? No way. No way that should happen. I know they're not going to get my vote. I am not going to prove that they say, okay, it's all right for you to go ahead and live in sin. I'm not going to say that. Besides that, it's not a politician, it's not the president or anybody else like that can have the say in that. This should be totally a church issue. And I can not understand yet why the Pope or anybody else has got in and stepped in and said something about this. There's same-sex marriages and sex change operations. These things are both sins. And I just can't grasp it. I think it's an egregious mistake that the President of the United States comes out and says it's okay for them to have equal rights, same-sex marriages. Yeah, well, like I said, they're not going to get it from me. And I certainly hope all you churchgoers, everybody that goes to church every Sunday gets in that church this Sunday or next Sunday or whatever, some Sunday, and start pressing your preachers, ministers, your bishops and all those, whatever. Pressure them. Let's get involved in this issue. Let the church voice their opinion of it. Because that's who should be saying it, not the politicians. This is not something the man's law. That's not man's law. It's God's law. It says in the Bible, it says, "Go ye, take a mate, and multiply." Now you tell me any place scientifically if a man and a man can multiply, if woman and woman can multiply. You prove it to me scientifically, and I'll back off. But I don't think you're going to find it in the doctor, any kind of medical journal or medical magazine that says a man can get a man pregnant, a woman can get a woman pregnant, and they can multiply. The only way they can do it is by adopting, and that's another issue. These are judges that's awarding these people, these are gay couples, the adoption rights, they're way off base. That's something that should not be allowed at all. And these courts are so far-fetched. You got to use common sense in things like this. And that's something that's lacking in this country right now. Nobody's got any common sense. To live and let live. Well, that live and let live philosophy's got to go. You got to use common sense on a lot of this stuff. I know 90% of it, probably everybody read the Bible. There's so many people that's read it. They may not understand what they're reading, but they've still read it. I've read the Bible too, and I don't understand a lot of it. But as I get older and pay attention and using common sense, I'm beginning to understand portions of it. And buddy, these two issues right now, same-sex marriages and sex change operations, and the third issue is these people adopting children. Now they can't have children on their own, so why give them to them? They're not parents. No way, that's sending these kids the wrong message. How How can you expect? They say, "Oh, it doesn't bother. Kids are resilient. And they forget this and they forget that. They can figure it out on their own." That's a bunch of malarkey. You can see the confusion in these kids now when all these women that's got kids from 4 or 5 different men. They're all confused. Why is his name not the same as mine? Versus vice versa. There's a lot of stuff there. I can go on and on and on this subject. And I really don't want to. But if I have to, I will. This is... all they're doing is saying it. They want us to say it's okay to live in sin. And it's not okay. It may be in their book, but they're not, no way are they equal to me. No way. I believe in the Bible. I read it. I believe in it. 100% I believe in my Bible. Not that King James Version either. Now that's not that version. They took and eliminated a lot of the words in that book. Original old-fashioned Bible. Anyway, I just want you, the people that may listen to this video, to just get up and go to church and urge your church to get involved in this issue. Voice the opinion, get the news people and spread the word. It's a sin and it always will be a sin. It was a sin in the biblical days. It was sin when Jesus Christ himself walked the face of the earth. It was a sin then and it's still a sin. I don't see anywhere in the Bible that they changed that. Where God ever changed his version or vision of that. So get out and get the vote. Voice your opinion. Don't sit around and keep quiet anymore. Get in there and voice your opinions. And thanks for your time. And I love everybody. And God bless all. Even the sinners. God bless the sinners too. God bless them all.